What's up, everybody? Okay, the Bold and the Beautiful episode today was kind of good, but it irritated me. Um, okay, let's start. Maya, her and DAYZEE scene. I feel bad for Maya because I believe that she was, she comes from the inner city. She had a lot of hard things happen to her, back in the day or whatever like that. And she went to DAYZEE to try to get her daughter back, to find out where her kid is, saying that she's ready to be a good mother. And I was hoping that, DAYZEE would eventually help her get her daughter back. But here's my thing about that. I feel like Maya is not ready to raise a child yet. I'm like, because for one, the reason why there's a bunch of reasons why DAYZEE can't help her get her daughter back. For one, back then, she put her daughter up for adoption. So you sign legal papers giving away your parental rights and giving your daughter up. So there's no way you're going to get your daughter back quickly. Two, you don't have a job. You don't have a job, and trust me, you're going to have to go to court. You're going to have to go to court. You're going to have to show the judge that you can provide a stable and safe environment for your daughter. If you can't provide that and prove that to a judge, the judge is not going to overturn the adoption. There's no way in the world. It's hard to overturn an adoption. Not saying that it's impossible, but it's just hard. It's damn near impossible sometimes, is what I'm saying. But, how does Maya expect to get her daughter back? I'm like, you have no job. You have no money. How are you going to raise a child? It costs money to raise a child. You have to get a job. You have to save up money. You have to get a decent apartment. You have to do all that in order for the judge to see that you're a fit parent and you can really, you can handle the responsibilities of taking care of a child. So until you can prove that, no judge is going to give you custody. And then she's sitting there like, it's like she's kind of threatening DAYZEE, talking about, here's my cell phone number. If I don't hear from you, I will be back. I'm like, all right, bitch, slow your roll. I think DAYZEE is a nice chick. I'm not really high on DAYZEE at this point. I don't like her like that because of the whole Hope Steffi situation. I don't really like DAYZEE like that. But she kind of cool when she want to be. I'm still having my opinions about the chick, but she's still alright with me. Anyway, DAYZEE seemed like the type of chick like she'll help you out when you're in a jam. She really do seem like that type of girl, so I kind of like her for that. Okay, Bill and Brooke. Please, Bill. Bill Spencer is like one of my favorite characters on this show. Bill, for the love of God, do not hook up with Brooke. She is the human mattress of Los Angeles. Please don't hook up with that chick. And Brooke talking about she loved her sister and she would never do anything to hurt her sister. Bitch, stop lying. You will sleep with anybody, man. Trust it. I already know. Brooke, I cannot stand her. She is such a whore. I just don't like her. I will never in my life like Brooke. She is such a witch. Like, seriously, she will give her coochie up to anybody. She don't care. As long as you got some deep pockets. That's all she cared about. I'm like, Brooke is a hoe. A lying one at that. And not a good liar. And now you got feelings for your sister's husband. And I don't want to hear that bullshit that she don't got no feelings for Bill. Trust that. I can see it in her face. She's just trying hard to push herself back, and I could tell Bill kind of feeling her too, even though I wish he would not fuck with her. My thing about it is, I don't care about Katie either. I really honestly don't care about Katie, to be quite honest. I don't like Katie. I don't like any of the Logans, to be honest with you. I hate the Logans. They're trampy. They manipulate. They do whatever. They cheat to get what they want. They're sore losers when they lose. And they just a bunch of whiny bitches. Like, that's all they are. I cannot stand the Logans. Like, seriously. And I think Bill, he can do so much better than Brooke or Katie. All they do is whine and try to change you and try to get what they want from you because they know they can. So I don't feel like Bill should be with either one of these bitches. Bill is a rich guy. He's pretty wealthy. He needs to move on, find him somebody new if he don't want to be with Katie. My personal opinion. Brooke, please, Brooke, you need to focus on you, sweetheart. You don't even need to focus on no man, because you done had enough of that over the years. Stealing people, man. Bitch, please. I ain't here for you. Anyway, Liam, Hope, Taylor. Liam pisses me off to the point of no return. I don't like Liam. I think Steffi can do so much better than Liam. Steffi getting pregnant by Liam, ugh, God, it gives me a headache just thinking about it. I don't like Liam. And Hope, ugh. And apparently Liam and Steffi are still in a relationship. She's in Paris visiting Ridge, and Liam is laid up in their house on their couch with Hope, kissing her, groping her, laying in front of a nice cozy fire. Like, dude, you're sitting here cheating on your girl. Steffi is still your current girlfriend and you're cheating on her. Like, the fuck is wrong with your life? He is so wishy-washy. One minute he wants to be with Hope, next minute he wants Steffi. Hope, you're so ditzy and dumb, it don't make no sense. Like, and then when Taylor came in there, Hope was being so rude to Taylor, it don't make no sense. I'm like, bitch, if you don't bag back, I wanted to slap the shit out of that little bitch. I'm like, first of all, you need to respect your elders. Second of all, I'm like, that's Taylor motherfucking Hamilton Hayes you talking to. I'm like, you better watch your mouth before you get your teeth knocked out. Like, seriously. Hope gets on my nerves. She talking about, oh, you don't have to leave on my account. I'm like, I am so tired of people acting like Hope belongs with Liam. When the tough get going, Hope is the first one to get going. Like, she really just don't even stand by Liam's side. She's not a strong girl. When the tough get going, Hope sits back and pops pills or runs away. Steffi, I personally think Hope is jealous of Steffi. Steffi is beautiful, freaking gorgeous. She's a businesswoman. She's accomplished more in her life. She's a 25% owner of Forrester Creations, and she's a board member at Spencer Publication. She's a future mogul. What does Hope have going for herself? Nothing. What, hope for the future? Seriously? That's all you got? You ain't no mogul. You ain't no businesswoman. You're not that bright. You're not a shareholder anywhere. You're not a board member. You're nothing. You act childish. Hope act like she's a grown woman. Here's my problem with this. Hope, you're a little kid trying to play in a grown-up game that you ain't ready to play. And you're gonna get hurt. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. Because as much as Taylor, I could tell, Taylor wanted to say Steffi's pregnant. I know in my gut that's how bad she wanted to say it. But she respects Steffi's choice, and she's not gonna reveal that Steffi's pregnant. But I'm telling you, once Steffi reveals that she's pregnant, trust it, Liam, this baby, is going to bond Liam and Steffi even more. Hope is going to be left out in the cold. But she don't want to listen. Taylor tried to tell her, bow out of this. Back out with some dignity and walk away. You refused. So now you're a little child about to play a grown-up game that you ain't ready to play. Hope is so immature. I feel like when Liam is with Steffi, he actually acts like a man when he's with Steffi, because she makes him into a man, like a real man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she brings fun into his life. It ain't all about sex between them. He does things with Steffi he would never do with Hope. He goes hand gliding, riding on motorcycles, all of that he does. You know, he goes out to the club. All of that with Steffi. I don't ever see him doing none of that with Hope. All him and Hope do is sit around giggling and laughing and talking about weddings and just boring shit. Like, he's mad boring when he's with Hope. And that's my personal opinion about it. I think he's very dull when he's with Hope. He's much better when he's with Steffi. And then, I think deep down, Liam wants to be with Steffi. I think he really does. I think he's bored with Hope. But Liam is so wishy-washy, it don't make no sense. I'm like, you're worse than a woman. Like, you're a very indecisive person. Like, and this is like Ridge, Taylor, and Brooke all over again. And I'm sick of it. This time around, Liam needs to make a decision and stick with the decision. Final decision. I think personally, I don't want Steffi with him. I think, of course, Steffi should tell him about the baby, but I think she should just be with somebody new, somebody who can appreciate her. Who would not want a woman like Steffi on their side? She's a strong woman, gorgeous. She got your back. She don't run when the tough get going. And the thing about Steffi is she fights for what and who she wants. If it wasn't for Steffi, the Forresters may have never even gotten back Forrester Creations from Bill. Steffi got that entire company back for her family by herself. Hope would have never did that. She ain't got the backbone to stand up to Bill or to manipulate. She don't got the backbone to do it. And then when Taylor went to go see Brooke and she was yelling at Brooke, I feel like Taylor is sick and tired of losing to Brooke and her kids. I am sick and tired of the Logans always beating Taylor and her kids at something. When it comes down to Forrester Creations, or when it comes down to a man, or when it comes down to a woman, it's just like they always win, and I'm sick of it. It's time for Taylor to finally emerge victorious, and I think this time she will. Because I love that Taylor's sticking up for her kid. You know, she sticks up for Thomas, she sticks up for Steffi, and I love it. She's not backing down to Brooke this time, and I'm loving it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm Team Taylor all the way. I think it's time for Taylor and her kids to wipe the floor with the Logans. It's time. It's long overdue, and that's my personal opinion. Overall, I love the episode. Hope, she can go. I don't care about Hope. I don't care about the Logans. I wish that they would fucking skedaddle quickly. Anyway, I will see all of y'all later. I love the episode. I can't wait for Steffi to come back and reveal that she's pregnant. All hell will break loose. I'll see y'all later.